you doing, Eduardo? Yes. Thank you. Hi, my name is Maxwell, and welcome to my channel, MDE Gallery. I'm just gonna jump right into it. I don't really have a format for any of this yet, so I'm just testing the waters to see how this works. This video today you're gonna see is me essentially walking through a place called Duke Farms in Hillsborough, New Jersey. It's like this huge plot of land in the middle of Jersey. They have things like the Orchid Range and the Great Falls, which is like this giant cascading waterfall. You'll see some of it in the video. Those are the two main places I wanted to visit, specifically just because I thought they were interesting spots to go to, especially for my first time being there. As somebody who likes taking a lot of photos, I thought it would, give me a lot of range. I knew it would be a lot of green since it would be like it's an environmental stewardship. I knew it would be a lot of green, so I wanted to kind of throw pops of color in there, kind of see different environments with the waterfalls, with the orchid farms. The orchid farm is actually subtropic, which is something I personally was interested in, just because that's cool as hell. A subtropic orchid farm in the middle of Jersey, hell yeah. But I hope you enjoy the video and continue watching. Be sure to like, comment, share. Nah, for real, y'all. But thanks for watching, thanks for clicking on the video, and I hope you enjoy. So I'm here at Duke Farms. This map is something else for real. So I'm over here, evidently, right in front of the entrance. I want to go here, the Orchid Range, and that would be this area right here. And I also want to go to Great Falls. Just trying to see how to get there. I may have to rent a bike, which I'm cool with, but I don't feel like spending money. But we'll see. We shall see. So I've been walking around for a bit now. I went on the wrong path. So I'm actually still going to the orchid greenhouse, but yeah, it's gonna take a bit more time. It's sunny out, and oh my gosh, it's actually not as hot as I thought it would be. But I'm excited to get to this orchid greenhouse, mainly because of this medium format camera I have. I have black and white film in there, so it's gonna be annoying because I don't have the colors I'd like. But if I feel that deeply, I do have some Portrait 160 on me, so once I finish this roll, I can go back if I feel that deeply. It wasn't that deep. But, oh my gosh. I've been hearing the biggest bugs flying around my ear this entire time. And, I just know they want me. I know they want me. They want me. Found this beautiful gazebo. I love it when people just have like random structures kind of just littered about. It kind of adds a bit of character to the scene, in my opinion, because it's like, y'all put this here so people can rest. New York could never. I said I wouldn't bring out the medium format until I got to a good spot for it, but I mean, I don't know, something about this pathway is kind of speaking to me. Especially for a black and white shot, I feel like the nice curve I feel like there's a nice curve. I feel like the trees are lined up well, and the lighting is just like, it's spotty enough to where if it was in color, I wouldn't really care. But if it's in black and white, I feel like it'll look classic. So I'm gonna take that shot. So after quickly looking up how to shoot expired film, because I completely forgot, I have my settings all set up. Oh, biker. I might get there and then film, but I have everything set, so I'm gonna go for the photo. What you doing? Dark slide is not out. Oh my gosh. She's gone. She's gone with the wind. I couldn't catch her. She was simply going too quick. I feel like that's the worst part. You're shooting medium format and you're like, oh, a great shot is coming up. And then you have every single safety on. So, that's just the worst feeling. Loading back up, back on the journey, clipped, all set. All right, y'all. Google Maps says I'm closing in on the orchid farm, and I'm ready. Tell me this place don't look magical. With the white path coming up too. I mean, it's a little greenish, but still, it's pretty. Yeah. Some information on the orchid farm specifically, because I'm not gonna lie, that was my main attraction. That's the main reason I went, and it was very enjoyable. But it was actually the first ornamental building constructed in Duke Farms. I assume that just means like the first attraction, because it's a big plot of land. I was walking around for quite some time. I think I was walking the entire time, and I think I was there from about like 10 a.m. to about like 2 p.m. and I really only visited like 2 spots. And it was hot. I had a lot of stuff on me, but still, that's a lot of walking. Like I said, it's 2,700 acres, and for any non-Americans, not gonna lie, I can't help you with that conversion because I don't know what it means either, but blessings. The orchid farm is specifically subtropical, which is why I wanted to go. Like, I knew there would be a lot of color in there. Like, you see some of the photos, you get a lot of reds, a lot of yellows, like just a lot of tropical colors, which is always beautiful in my opinion, especially even on black and white, especially on Kodak gold, where it captures those warm colors really nicely. Yeah, that's one of the main reasons I wanted to stop at the orchid farm. I've made it. It's actually so nice. So at this point in my walk, I'm thinking of a few different things. What kind of film I would have put in next. The shots I have taken, thinking about my next destination. One thing I really did like about this area specifically, really the whole of Duke Farms, it was very empty. Since there is so much space, I kind of understood it in the sense that like probably not gonna run into a lot of people at like 11 a.m. on a Friday in the middle of 2,700 acres. But yeah, there weren't too many people to get in my way, which was nice. Yeah, I just loaded up more Kodak gold. Orchid Range was definitely larger than I had expected. They had this main room, which is the main entrance that has a little walking path. It leads back around through this door, and you're able to head back towards the fountain. They have another room for all their orchids. And then even further behind the fountain, deeper into the orchid farm, they had even more hallways, even more places where they just store more plants. So there's definitely a lot of space here. There's a lot more to see. So I'll be back. So let me talk about a few of the things I had on me on this trip. I had gone with 2 different cameras, 3 really, but really only 2 I focused on. I had a RB67 that I borrowed from my friend Adrian, bless, and I had my Minolta XG1, which is like my main camera. It's what I use for most everything, like whenever I'm out or I just want to take a shot of something. It's a hand-me-down SLR that I got from my uncle, and I love it. I had a few different rolls of film. I had some 35 millimeter, I had some 35 millimeter Kodak Gold. I bought like a 3-pack of those, so I had a few just left over. From my RB67, I had some Portra 160, and I also had some expired Ilford HP5 Plus, which was like 80 ISO. Now, I didn't know what I was doing with the expired film, so I tried to push it 2 stops, but I didn't realize pushing meant what it meant, so I did it wrong. But the photo still came out pretty semi. I'll put some up here so you can actually see what I mean. But yeah, I came with quite a bit of gear that day, and my load was kind of heavy, so I was walking around quite a bit. I love the RB67, but I had to give it back. It was dragging me down, not gonna lie to you. It's pretty in here. Like, there's just so many colors, there's a lot of greenery. I can't describe, like, it's so much easier to breathe. I haven't sneezed, coughed once, knock on stone. But the amount of times I've almost accidentally taken a double exposure, and I'm like, probably would have been fine. But I got the lock on, so good thing. Good thing. I said I'd do 5 shots here and 5 shots somewhere else, but I'm 6 shots in, and I mean, I'll probably come back here, but I want to go to the waterfall, so we'll see. How beautiful this place is. So after leaving the orchid farm for the first time, I actually immediately decided to go back. Didn't even make it like 5 steps away. I had finished the Ilford, so I decided I might as well, while I'm here, do the Portra 160 also. It was pretty bright, so I figured might as well kill 2 birds with 1 stone. And you actually saw a few of those photos just now while I was actually on the 35 millimeter, but hey, we're starting out easy today. So I just finished shooting. Good Lord, light is harsh. Just finished shooting. That was like my last shot of that little stone temple type feeling place. But it's been a good day. So after the orchid farm, I did proceed to head to the waterfall, the Great Falls. I didn't do too much filming there, mainly because most of that was a hiking trail, and I'm not gonna lie, you know, I was tired. I didn't feel like holding the phone up. My shoulders was burning. You know, I wasn't feeling like doing all that. But we do have some of the photos here, so you can see. I tested out a few double exposures. They didn't go according to plan, but the photos I did get, I'm happy with. It's been a few days since that trip, and I am planning to go back, of course. So I might try to redo some shots. I don't have the medium format camera with me, but I still do have the SLR. I have a few different film stocks. I'm excited to try mainly Fujifilm 200. Since it is more of a green leaning film, it probably will make a lot of the greens pop a lot more. I have some Ilford HP5 35mm, which I'm excited to try also. I really want to see about pushing that 2 stops. I've heard a lot about people pushing it 2 stops, so I want to see how that works too. I think this Duke Farms in general will be a good testing grounds for me. It's like a nice constant in my test. Like I could just go back there, rain, snow, sleet, shine, and just shoot. And I'm always gonna be allowed there, you know, and I can just try out different things. So I'm excited to see what photos I'm able to, you know, kind of procure as I don't use that word. I'm excited to see what photos I can take as I visit that spot and, you know, develop in my photography and also making videos too. So thank you for watching this video. If you made it all the way through, thank you. There's no consolation prize. There's nothing I can give you except for a thank you. So I will be posting more, probably like once a month at the least. And yeah, see you in the next video.